is Hannah. Thank you guys for being here today. I wanted to show some jewelry that I've gotten recently, and I thought I really liked the way that I presented the jewelry in my spring haul or spring collection jewelry that I showed, and I thought it was really fun. And so I tried to kind of store everything away in these little boxes, which I've also gotten recently, and showcase some linens and just little bits here and there. I kind of want to show some other things other than jewelry because I have such, different interests and different collections, and I think that you guys would also be interested and want to see them as well. So I first want to shout out a fellow viewer and subscriber. Her name is Patty. She may not want me to put her on the spot, but I had to, and she sent me some really lovely linens. This little cloth right here, and then this pretty needlepoint linen with this lovely lady holding a flower garland. And Patty also made this really cute pouch, drawstring pouch, and I just thought this was so darling and perfect. I have actually a little jewel in there that I'm going to show. So thank you very much, Patty. She is such a sweet lady. So first, let's check out what's in this box. This is actually an old, I believe, pin box. It's Parker 51, so this is probably from like the 50s. And we have in here this really beautiful Murano aventurine glass bead necklace. Put this out of the way. We can look at that too. These are just so well made, very smooth. And they have some bead caps and then little seed beads spaced in between them. And this is different. I've not seen this wire hook. I don't know if someone added that. That might be original. Then it has this beaded extender with smaller beads. It is just so beautiful. I really love this aventurine glass, which is also called goldstone. Just really pretty. And I don't know if we can see, I was looking at some of these beads and you could kind of see the red color in there, so they used like a red transparent glass, and then the aventurine is on the outside. So these are beautiful lampwork beads. Here's the little pin box. It's got like this satin fabric in there. Looks like it would have held about 2 pins, so I thought that actually kind of matches the necklace. So I thought that was really cool. So sorry if you hear scratching in the background. I have a senior lab and she's has to be right next to me, so you'll probably hear her scratching or moving around. So we've got this mustard colored bracelet box. I love this color. I like to wear this color. I have some mustard tops, like a mustard sweater, and it looks really nice with certain colors. Let's see, do I have it? Yeah, let's see. And in here we have this beautiful Art Deco check panel bracelet. This thing is gorgeous. We have these really high dome peaking glass. So these are made to imitate jade, and these are art glass. And then the panels in between are enamel, these really cute red flowers with little blue petals. And it has a lot of wear to the plating on the back, but I don't mind at all. This is really a beautiful bracelet, and it's marked made in Czechoslovakia. So I normally find Czech jewelry that's marked on the clasp or the jump ring, so that was really neat to find one actually stamped. Pretty big. And we've got an old spring ring clasp. It's just really beautiful. And I'm going to show the boxes because I think they're also really neat. So it's got these little tabs here, I guess, to hold down the bracelet. It was probably a gold. Yeah, it says Village Goldsmith Jewelers. So this probably had a really nice gold bracelet in there. But I just love the color of this. So we'll put that back in there. And this, I'm not really sure where this is made, where it's from, what date, but it's just a little perfume bottle pendant. And this part's sterling, and this chain I don't think came with it. It's marked sterling, Italy, 925. Really lovely chain, and I have not seen this type of chain before. It's really nice. But this bottle, at first glance I thought it was, you know, like a purple glass, but I believe the inside is colored. I think someone put some kind of paint in there and kind of rolled it around, because it's not painted on the outside, I believe, and you can kind of see where the paint has been like kind of settled thicker in certain areas. So I'm wondering if this was clear and then someone painted it. I'm not sure. Not sure what is the story of this bottle. I'm very curious, but it's very pretty. Now we have this purple, kind of a blue velvet box. We have this really awesome Art Deco, really unusual with the shapes. We've got these fans here and then these little circles. I've not seen that design. It's almost like in between Art Nouveau and Art Deco. Now looking at it, it kind of looks like a palm frond because it looks like a stem here. This is really unusual. So we've got like a wide C clasp. Here's the hinge. So I think I'm right in saying it's around the 20s, maybe even the 30s. I'm not sure I could really get in here and show this glass. It's not stone, and it's this really dark cobalt blue and like a milky white color in there, and then there's it looks like bits of silver, almost like hematite. And I'm hoping someone can confirm this watching this, but I believe it is a Leo Popper glass, which is pretty new to me. I've not researched a whole lot about Leo Popper. I do know he was from Austria, the Czech region, and he actually came over to the United States and started a glass company, and mostly what they made were buttons, glass buttons, and they also had made for jewelry pieces. I'm fascinated with him, so I'm trying to learn more about him and about this piece. Here, I want to show this embroidery again. It is just so darling with this flower garland. It is so pretty. Now, what we have in here, we have this gorgeous black glass cameo ring, and this thing is ginormous. And I'm not sure if this was glued on top of this glass or if it's molded, like this is one piece that was molded. And it's just got such lovely detail. Now, I believe this has been repaired. And then this sticky, not sure what that is, like something was glued. It's pretty small. I think it's like a 6, maybe 6.5. But this is a huge ring. But I love the cameo, the portrait. We'll put that back in there. I just love this little pouch. It is so adorable. Okay, now I have this tin really full, really full of mostly necklaces. So we're gonna take a look in here, and I also received these lovely lace doilies from Patty, so thank you very much. So here is, I think, a restrung necklace with these Venetian wedding cake beads. Really lovely pink beads, and then these purple faceted beads. This one's really long, really long, and I think I'm gonna have to restring this, but it has a really old clasp, and then it's got the beading string just tied around it, so not really a great look. I mean, it's definitely wearable. It's probably sturdy, but I think these would look really pretty with some more wedding cake beads. Let's see, we just got 4 here, so it's still really pretty. Probably reuse these. Some gold beads would look really nice with that as well. So there's that. And then this is a necklace that I recently made. I had this pendant for a really long time, and it was actually sold to me as a secret compartment pendant. It took me a long time to figure this out, because I've had this for years. Before I really started liking glass or antique glass jewelry. This is actually just, it's a pendant and a clasp in one. So here's the clasp right here, and I don't know why they thought this was a compartment, because there's no way you could get out whatever you put in there. So thankfully it still came with this part, and yeah, you just slide it in that way, and it kind of clicks, and you hear that it is secure. And it's this beautiful molded flower glass in like this, I don't know what this is. It's got gold gilt over it, and it's really pretty decorated border. So pretty. So I just made like a rosary style chain, and I used these check glass. I think this is West German, kind of a brownish red color. And then these vintage faceted beads. And yeah, it's just one continuous strand, and you take the strand out here. Really cool. This one's like one of my favorites that I've made. So actually, let me put it, I've got like a little bust here. We can look at some of the necklaces that way. Just really, really pretty. I'm glad I finally figured this pendant out and made use of it. Now we have this. A lot of Art Deco necklaces that I've gotten. We've got this Chinese inspired. So we've got some more Peking glass made to look like jade, and they're molded, and they have these little flowers, and then we have these Chinese symbols and this really unusual chain link, very Art Deco. And we've got the spring ring clasp there, and these are so dainty. I love that how small the charms are. Really pretty necklace. Then we have this really pretty emerald colored glass necklace. I believe this is also a check necklace, but I'm not quite sure. It's not marked anywhere, like not on the clasp or the ring, but just beautiful little filigree frame around each one. And sadly on the back the plating's been worn, but that just means that this was really loved by somebody. Somebody wore this a lot, and I can see why. It's just so beautiful. Even the little prongs here, they're like a little leaf shape. Really pretty. Now, this one's really spectacular. We've got this brass book chain with all these crystals and black glass, little beaded dangles. This is quite a statement. I just love this. Now, I had to repair this because this pendant was not here. It was just these 3 beads, and then some of these were missing their little kind of diamond shaped dangles there. And so what I did is I looked, counted from this middle piece, this side had more charms, beaded dangles. So I took the extra ones off, and then I used those pieces to replace the ones missing over here. This I actually had in my little craft stash, and I thought, you know, this would look great with it. I didn't have one the exact shape as this, but I thought that it still went pretty well with it. There's the clasp there. Yeah, this one's really, really great. I'm sorry if I'm speaking really slowly today. It has been really hot. Today was 100 degrees, so the heat index was way more. It was really bad today. Anyways, here is an Egyptian revival piece. I had gotten this in a craft lot, and these beads were not here. Most of these cabochons were missing, so I actually found replacements for these. I had a few still, and I had bought some that matched exactly, and these are lapis glass. And then I could not figure out what to hang here, and then I was looking in my bead stash, and I had these Japanese kind of spattered painted milk glass beads that I thought they would add enough interest to it and go well with it. There's the hinge there, so I'm thinking this is from the 30s maybe. So it's a really interesting piece. Now, this is the last piece, and this one's just really, really great, really unusual. This is another check necklace, and I just love these triangle filigree components. I don't know that I've really seen a check necklace like this. But what really gave it away were these enamel leaves, and then this star sapphire glass. The Czech really loved to make glass that imitated different rhinestone or different actual gemstones. So I just love the mint green color, and then here's the clasp there, really old clasp. Oh, I need to tighten that there so it don't come loose. So here is the necklace on the neck. It is so pretty. Just love it. Love the color. So that is everything I have today. I hope you guys really enjoyed just some pieces that I've gotten recently, and if you are interested, these pieces will be for sale. I normally will list them in my Etsy shop, but if you're interested, you can also email me. My email's in the description, and we can work something out. I will definitely give you a good deal. It would be cheaper than when I listed online. My subscribers, viewers get a discount, plus it's a little cheaper for me to sell directly, like through PayPal. So thank you guys so much for being here. If you haven't and you're interested, and you can subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And also, I really love hearing from you guys, so if you love to chat, leave a comment. I would love to hear from you, hear maybe what your favorite piece was, and also if you like kind of how I presented the jewelry. I really enjoy setting up the scene, and kind of just, you know, kind of feels like you're looking through grandma's, you know, like jewelry box or something like that. And so yeah, just let me know if you guys enjoyed that, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.